This is Auntie B about them facts. And yes, these two killer and coochie robber, killer and car thief. These two were supposed to be in court today. But for some reason, it had to be rescheduled and it's on and popping tomorrow. And tomorrow they are supposed to be together. They're going to be tried together. For real. Dumb and Dumber. And then Dumber number 3 coming soon. They just scared to bring him to town for some reason. I don't know what's up with Shawnee D. With the pretty hair and the big lips. I don't know what's wrong with that one. However, we will tune in tomorrow to hear and see what goes down. It's time for us to go on and get the trial going and put them out their misery because they took young Dolph's life for no reason. I'm dying to hear. Oh, I'm sorry. No, I ain't dying. I ain't desperate. Let me see. Let me think of another word. I don't know. I'm ready to see what reason is displayed on why y'all did what y'all did. But anyway, let's see what they got to say about y'all court dates tomorrow. Let's see what they got to say about Dumb and Dumber. And Dumber 3 coming soon. I'm sure Dumber 4, Dumber 5 coming too. I'm sure it's going to be quite a few of y'all. Because we already know you're a tattletale. And they say you're a tattletale too. And Bubba waiting on you. Yeah. Anyway, let's listen to hear what they got to say.
Murder charges. That case is moving forward as police continue their investigation. Thanks for joining us on the news at 5. I'm Stephanie Skurlock.
And I'm Greg Hurst. Johnson Johnson and Cornelius Smith are set to be arraigned Wednesday. Johnson was arrested by U.S. Marshals in Indiana after spending weeks avoiding arrest. Smith was already in jail facing a list of other violent charges.
WREG Shay Arthur is live tonight with what's next in the case. Shay?
Hey Stephanie, hey Greg, as you well know, this is a case so many are following so closely. Those men were set to appear before a judge today, but it was pushed until tomorrow. Tonight, they're here in 201 Poplar with no bond.
No bond. I told y'all.
In less than 24 hours, Justin Johnson, also known as rapper Straight Drop, and Cornelius Smith are set to appear before a judge after a grand jury indicted them for the murder of Memphis rapper Young Dolph.
We're going to do everything we can to pursue justice.
You better come on with it.
For these victims, just like
Amy.
we do all day, every day.
Both men have recently appeared in court on separate charges, and records show both men have been in trouble before. In 2011, Smith was convicted of attempted aggravated robbery. He was sentenced to 3 years in prison. In 2018, he was charged with aggravated kidnapping in a domestic violence case. but a grand jury did not indict
What's
him.
wrong with y'all?
Justin Johnson's rap sheet is a bit longer.
Sure
Take
is.
a look. The district attorney's office tells us he was placed on the Violent Juvenile Sex Offender Registry in 2015 at age 17. In 2017, he shot into an East Memphis bowling alley with an assault rifle, injuring multiple people. He was arrested 10 days later and held on a $250,000 bond. In May of 2017, Johnson pleaded guilty to 3 counts of aggravated assault and sentenced to 5 years in prison. But after serving only 9 months, a judge granted him probation. In May of 2018, he was arrested again, this time on gun and marijuana charges, then released on a $7,500 bond set by a judge. Prosecutors filed a petition to revoke his probation, and he was rearrested a week later. Days later, Johnson was released on a new $15,000 bond. 2 months later, the feds took over Johnson's state gun case. He was federally indicted and convicted in February 2019 and served a little more than 2 years in federal prison before he was released in
so he just ready to go back home.
2021 for good behavior by the Federal Bureau of Prisons. Then, months later,
He's snitch.
He's accused of killing young Dolph. We asked District Attorney Amy Wyrick about his history today.
What has to happen is the legislature needs to get serious about these are what these laws mean in the state of Tennessee. And if you break this law, here's what it means in terms of accountability and what sentence you're going to do. The offenders deserve that clarity. The victims of crime deserve that clarity.
Absolutely.
Again, Stephanie Gregg, those 2 men here in jail tonight. No bond has been set. We're live downtown tonight, Shea Arthur, WRE.
And a third man, SHUNDALE Barnett, is also charged with being an accessory after the fact. Authorities believe he protected a known fugitive, Justin Johnson. The DA's office says Barnett is still in Indiana for security reasons. There's no word on when he'll be brought back to Shelby County to face charges.
Shundale, what you scared of? Why are you scared to go back to Memphis? Talk to us. But we'll see you soon.